So we are at week 7 of the Deloitte League of Rock. Last week they played at Lula Lounge and they were amazing. It was really cool to see live crowds react to the bands. I think bands were surprised as to how well they did. Every band felt good coming off stage, which is what's important.
We had a lot of issues the first week, but last week was absolutely fabulous. We felt great, we had a lot of fun, and we actually really, really enjoyed it.
It's a whole different feeling getting up on stage and actually playing in front of a crowd. It's such a different dynamic from, you know, the rehearsal factory here. You know, actually playing in front of people. It just brought a lot of adrenaline and really found our home, you know.
It was good. You know, we were maybe a little ill-prepared, but I think we're all really comfortable on stage. We get it, we gel, it feels really, really good.
Our tempos were a little off, but it felt good to be on stage for the first time. Fun to be up there and playing in front of an audience.
Last week was amazing adrenaline rush and the most nerve-wracking experience of my life, pretty much.
So now in week 7, we go from 3 songs to 5 songs. It's going to be an interesting challenge, but we're only just over the hump of the middle, right? We're in week 7 of 12 weeks. So there's still a lot of work to be done.
The 2 new tunes we're adding is Bob O'Reilly, so Teenage Wasteland. It should be a really cool one to play. Yeah, and we're gonna do like a Paul Rogers medley.
We're doing Duran Duran, which is crazy, fun 80s kind of, a little bit out of what we're normally doing, so it's a little bit of fun.
If you're actually Guns N' Roses or if you're just starting out, it's the same things.
The 2 coaches we have is a gentleman named Chris Lesso, who is an amazing drummer, plays piano, and is one of my favorite guys for arrangements. Every time I send him into a room, the bands come out better. He's really good at breaking songs down and simplifying things and making the most out of them.
Before this started, I had played 38 years, so wow. Awesome.
I play with a guitarist named Tony Springer, my own band called The Factor, as well as you know, a lot of studio work and all styles as much as I can do, and I also teach. Big challenge is getting people to see that they're better than they think they are a lot of times, because everybody has a lot of music inside them, but not necessarily the amount of experience in years of doing this. So they're playing and they're having a great time and they're sounding great, but they need to, you know, kind of know that and just build the confidence to just, you know, give 110% and get out of your comfort zone, get out of your shell, and just give as much energy as you can to the music.
You're playing lead lines in the song, right?
So Chris is there tonight, as well as Dave Barrett, who everyone's excited about because a lot of them know from his reputation has preceded him. He's an amazing guitar player and really good at getting everybody to sound like a band.
Okay, B minor is now going to be a C sharp minor.
I think, especially when you're working with a small group of songs, the best thing to do is to break down the songs into sections and really work on like a verse, and then work on the pre-chorus or work on the chorus, you know, work on the solo section. Tempos, tuning, all the obvious stuff, you know. Everybody buy a tuner, they're only $10. They're great, they work, everybody should have one. And then volumes. I know sometimes there's always one guy in the band who likes to play way louder than everybody else. I can only do that. Don't drown out the vocalist, because some of the tunes are really hard to sing anyway.
The guys can put together the big things and, you know, understand, right, we're going to do this and we're going to do that, but where the coaches really matter is the little things. They can help you sort out why a song's not sounding quite right. They can help you make sure that there's space and how to work out your arrangements and how to sort of get the music sounding right.
You know, the coaching has been awesome. So just things that you would never pick up. I don't do this all the time, so to hear that kind of feedback and what you can do differently and when you can do it, it's been super helpful for us.
We're taking up all the feedback, everything that we can do, and I feel like we are getting better week to week. Even just tonight playing, I think we were even better than last week. So
These guys are legendary producers, musicians, so hearing what they had to say was, I took that in. I think we learned from it and actually did bring it to the next live performance.
Coaching is over the top. They're giving you feedback from decades and decades of doing this for real, day in and day out. And it doesn't get any better than getting up there and putting yourself out there and then hearing the good, the bad, and the ugly and being able to take that and actually run with it through the second half of the program.
It's lengthy. You guys want to do that?